Good evening. I'd like to talk to you. I'd like to relate the story of 5 Go to Alrewas. But I do need some whopping bits of audience participation. At the moment, I can't see anybody with these lights on. Can I possibly have some house lights up?
We're here.
Where? Yes, I can't see. Oh, I see. Vaguely. It's like you're coming out of the mist. Gorillas in the mist. No, I don't. Okay. So, you're accustomed to the famous 5 stories, although for some of us it was quite a while ago. So I will remind you. There's Julian and his brother Dick and sister Anne, and they've got a friend called Georgina and Timmy the dog. So, and they have adventures with Uncle Quentin and Aunt Fanny. So this is 5 Go to Alrewas, and you are enticed to help me. Sorry, you'll be made to help me. Well, it's the holidays again, and Julian, his brother Dick, and sister Anne are off to visit Aunt Fanny. Everybody? Aunt Fanny. Every time there's an Aunt Fanny, it's the best we can come up with, believe me. And Uncle Quentin, the world famous scientist, every time it's Uncle Quentin, it's shh. Hang on, where are we? To visit Aunt Fanny and Uncle Quentin in Alrewas. They take Timmy, just one, so they take Timmy, the dog, with them, making up the famous 5. Now, every time it's 5, we've got to find somebody to high five. Right, can I just say this? You've got to do it with gusto, not these pathetic. The train stopped at Alrewas station. It was a while ago. No, we're not doing trains. We are doing opening. The door opened. You got it. And Julian, Dick and Anne jumped down onto the platform with Timmy and closed the door behind them. There are people not doing the closing. Got the lights up. Georgina, who like to be called
George.
So every time it's Georgina, it's
George.
Was there with Aunt Fanny to meet them. Hello everyone, said Aunt Fanny. Is everybody doing it? Can't see. It's so lovely to see you all. So nice to have the famous 5. Hey! Oh, a bit snappier. Back together again. Uncle Quentin is back in the cottage waiting for you all. He's been working on a secret recipe. He's been working on a secret recipe for the Alrewas Festival sausages. Now, does anybody remember? No, don't make it up. Do you remember Scooby-Doo?
Yes.
Remember how they said sausages? He's been working on a secret recipe for Alrewas Festival sausages. You wait, it gets better. I have prepared a really nice tea for you all. Come along. Yes, said Georgina.
George.
I've made some spam. Now, does everybody
Spam.
know spam? Wonderful spam, doesn't it?
Yes.
Come, let's do it again. Do you want it a bit lower?
Yes.
Okay, wherever you want it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Spam, 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 spam. Wonderful spam.
A bit more enthusiasm next time. And we can have lashes and chicken. Oh, Fanny! It's 3 pages. Is Alrewas at the seaside?
Oh, I do
Like to be beside the seaside.
No, silly. It's nowhere near the seaside.
Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside.
Timmy,
Whoa.
sigh. inside. He had a lot to put up with. The children were not very bright. So everybody's not very bright. Timmy trotted off down the lane to the cottage to find Uncle Quentin. He hoped Uncle Quentin would need someone to try out the new sausages. When Timmy, a bit louder, a bit more excited, got there, he found all the doors were open. So he trotted inside. The famous five. I will do this again, we have it a bit more snappy. Famous five. Well, famous four without Timmy. We're lagging behind down the lane with Aunt Fanny. Timmy immediately knew something was terribly wrong. No, you don't crow.
We've all had things to drink.
Would not have left the doors open. And Uncle Quentin was nowhere to be seen. Timmy nicked a spam sandwich. Is that three-part harmony or not? From the dining table and rushed back down the path to the others, barking wildly. Oh, he's so excited to be here, said Dick. Timmy sighed. Dick really wasn't very bright at all. And led them back to the house, and they all went in for their spam sandwich. Where's Uncle Quentin? Asked Julie. Oh, he must be having a nap, said Aunt Fanny. What are you doing, shushing it? Timmy barked and barked. None of them were really very bright. Of course he wasn't having a nap. That's a great story down here. Why would he be having a nap? When there were spam sandwiches. It just didn't make sense. Shh, Timmy. Said Georgina. Let's have some tea. Uncle Quentin can have his later when he's had his nap. Timmy nicked another spam sandwich. Went off to investigate. Timmy opened the door to the bedroom with his paw and looked inside. No Uncle Quentin. Timmy opened the door to the bathroom and looked inside. No Uncle Quentin. He wasn't downstairs. He wasn't upstairs. In fact, his nose told him Uncle Quentin wasn't in the house at all. I'm actually vaguely keeping up the story. Doesn't get very good, I'll tell you. But there was a funny smell. What was that smell? Timmy slipped out of the house and followed the smell. He went down the lane, past the chip shop, and came to halt outside the Chinese takeaway. The smell. You're not doing much of smells. It was very strong now. He was right. So he slipped inside and lay flat to the floor so no one would notice him and listen. It was the smell of egg fried rice. Timmy Timmy then heard voices. No. Tell us what Peter Coates puts in his festival sausage. Can we have more Scooby-Doo sausage, please? Sausages. Then he heard Uncle Quentin's voice. I will never tell you the secret of what goes into the world-famous festival sausage. Get more egg fried rice. No, don't torture me anymore. Don't feed me any more rice. So, what's in these sausages? I can't tell you, it's a secret. Timmy rushed back to the house. He found Uncle Quentin, and he was in trouble. He needed the famous 5. I'm morphine! Let's do it again. He needed the famous 5. To help him. He barked and frowned wildly. Silly old Timmy, said Aunt Fanny. She wasn't very bright. Timmy ran upstairs and barked a bark until they all came upstairs and were horrified to see no sign of Uncle Quentin. Timmy then ran back downstairs. I didn't thought of that. That was picked another spam sandwich. Getting better and ran down the path to the Chinese Right. The famous 5. With Aunt Fanny in tow all followed him. There in the back room, the famous 5. You can see Uncle Quentin being cruelly tortured to reveal the secret of Peter Coates' festival sausages. I'm sorry. What are they doing? Whispered Dick, who wasn't very bright. Tied to a chair, wriggling to try to get free, they were force-feeding him egg-fried rice until he cracked. And it wasn't very long before he did. Pork? No. There must be something else in these sausages. Said the kidnappers. More fried rice. Try again. Breadcrumbs? You are the world-famous secret scientist, Uncle Quentin. You have been working on the sausage. Tell us. Cook more fried rice. The famous 5. You can see through the keyhole what torture this was for Uncle Quentin. Stop. I'll tell you. It's the famous 5. They'd been busy. Once they realised what was going on, they went to fetch a policeman. The policeman gave each of them a big stick and sent them back to the Chinese. By now, Uncle Quentin was begging for mercy, and the kidnappers were getting so angry they decided to kill Uncle Quentin. We're just arguing about whether to chop him up into the chicken curry when suddenly the doors opened to reveal the famous 5. Aunt Fanny. Right. Each with a big stick, although Timmy had his in his mouth, which wasn't really much help and really wasn't very bright. The kidnappers were so horrified they rushed out of the takeaway, down the alley, and onto the road where the policeman and lots of his policemen were waiting for them. They were all arrested and taken away in a big van. me. I tell you what, said Georgina.
George.
How about some festival sausages?
Sausages.
To go with our tea tomorrow. Timmy
Whoa.
liked that idea. Timmy
Whoa.
liked that idea a lot. And Timmy
Whoa.
went to bed a happy Timmy,
Whoa.
dreaming about lovely sausages.
Sausages.